Hi, Georgio. Watched your video. You talked about number 2, which was the Facebook ad. I think that's a good one to bring up because it is social media's big thing, now. Kids are always wanting to add everybody on social media. I've had several kids try to add me on Facebook, and I just cancel that request. And if they ever bring it up to me, hey, I added you, why didn't you add me? Then I tell them, it's not, I'm your teacher, you're my student, it's not professional. So it's important that the counselor denies that request, and the next time they meet with that student, tell the student why they had to deny the request. I care about you, but had to not deny that request because it's not appropriate. I'm your counselor, you're the student, and we have to boundaries or whatever. So but I do think it's important that you talk to the student about that in your next counseling session. We also talked about number 7, which was forcing the parent, wanting you to force the child into counseling even though they said no. And you talked about how it's a bad idea, it will have no benefit whatsoever if you try to counsel or force counsel a kid that doesn't want any part of it. You're not getting anything out of it. The kid's not getting anything out of it but resistance. So that's definitely a bad idea. That's, client welfare. It's not in their best interest to counsel them if they're not going to be an active participant or not at all interested. So you talked about this also, and I do think it's important to explain everything about the counseling process to the kid. Call them in, tell them I understand that you're not interested. Let me tell you a little bit about what would happen, what our sessions would look like, and then tell them, I have to, your parents have to agree to let me counsel you, but this is, what I would tell them, or this is the information that they're going to know. The rest of it's confidential. So maybe the kid doesn't want to seek counseling because they feel like you're going to go tell their parents everything they say. Or maybe they feel like they don't know what counseling is. And they're like, what's this person going to do? I'm not interested. So I feel like it's informed consent if you tell the kid and the parent both, exactly what's going to happen, what it's going to look like. Maybe you can get a little leeway with the kid and get them to agree. Also, you're not going to have that relationship, that counselor-client relationship with the kid if they're not interested in any of it. They're going to feel like you're pushing them to do something they don't want to do, and they're not going to be interested in talking to you. So that's definitely a bad idea. And then you did number 8, which was the kid sexuality, questioning sexuality. It's important to talk to the kid about, what the counseling session is going to look like, and then make sure the kid knows, yes, I have to get consent from your parents to treat you or to talk to you, but this is what I'm going to tell. This is the information that they're going to know about our counseling sessions, and this is what they won't know about our counseling sessions. So that the kid can then know, like, I can talk to you, you're not going to tell my parents everything I say to you. So maybe that will make them a little more comfortable with the situation, but they do need to know that you're not going to keep everything from their parent. Their parents are going to know that you are speaking, but their parents won't know every little detail of the conversation. So that's important. Also, and then to talk to the parents, tell the parents, I'm going to meet with your child and you get consent from your child, and then explain to the parents what you can tell them about the counseling sessions. And then hopefully the kid, when the kid gets home or whatever, the parents, hopefully they have good parents who would want to sit down and say, I understand you wanted to, is there some problems? And maybe they can talk it out together too, because that's always, really good family relationship, and being open with your family is a good thing too.